Welcome to the Professor Slots podcast. I'm your host, Dr. John Friedel, but please call me John. I help slots enthusiasts improve their gambling performance with next-level tactics and strategies. Want to accelerate your slots journey, be more profitable, and understand casinos better to take advantage of them? I have over a decade of experience working with slots enthusiasts just like you, so you're in the right place. In case you missed it, on my last episode, I covered using strategies to get more wins at slots and Delaware slots. I hope you enjoyed listening to my last episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Today's episode number 179 includes a review of the slots industry in the District of Columbia later in the episode, but I'll begin for you today with combining slot strategies for even better results. Are you ready for an advanced topic? I hope you don't mind that I'm about to throw you into the deep end of the pool, figuratively speaking. Let's talk about combining strategies for even better wins. Yes, I've been trying to address slots enthusiasts like you who have found me very recently because you've had some slots experiences you don't understand. Then you Googled it to see my videos, website posts, and podcast episodes. But if you've taken my online course, 30 Days to Play Slots Smarter and Win, you know about my winning slots gambling strategies. You also understand what happens naturally after learning them. You can't help but start combining them for better results. This insight is the advantage of learning from a course process that helps you get better at slots. In my book, Learning to Win, I talk about combining strategies. In it, I had 7 strategies instead of the many I've added since I wrote it. I remember considering writing about only those strategies that combine well, but because I'm on my own slots journey just like you, I decided to be thorough and also mention those in direct opposition to each other. Table 6.2 is from Chapter 6, which shows the combinations that work well together. In my book, I call the best combinations powerful, strong for good strategies, and medium or minor for weaker combos. The 7 strategies I discuss in the book contain 6 powerful combinations, 8 strong combinations, 6 medium combinations, and 4 minor combinations. It's years late, but these days I think I should have named them grand, major, minor, and mini. You know, after the progressive jackpots? Combining my slot strategies is a thing that happens. If you're new to my content, you can do this while working your way through choosing which slot machines to play. But maybe it would help if I gave you inflatable arm floaties before throwing you into the pool? Yes? So let's go over combining my 5-spin strategy with other strategies. Oh, and some of the content here isn't in my book because my latest methods aren't in the book. They were implied in the book, but not explicitly stated. In the audio version of the book, listeners can't see the tables, graphs, or illustrations, but I mentioned in the audio version that listeners need only visit professorslots.com/forums to find them, and so can you. In Table 6.2, I bolded the most powerful combinations and italicized the strong ones. I'll review combining more than 2 strategies some other time. Doing that now would be irresponsible of me, like a trusted lifeguard holding your head underwater. Let's start with my 5-spin method. What combines well with it? The most powerful of all combinations, in my experience, has been to combine it with something I mentioned in 3 high-limit slots tips and tricks for small bankrolls: playing a slot machine, showing a win. Playing a slot machine showing a win is something most slots enthusiasts think is the wrong thing to do. They assume it's given its jackpot, and now it's going to be a long time before that happens again. That's not what I think. Yes, it could have been a lightning strike, a fully luck-based win, but it could also be a winning machine, obviously, right? And maybe it's not done yet? So make 5 bets and see if you win anything. To continue with the lifeguard metaphor, this is kiddie pool stuff. Consider my highly visible location strategy combined with my 5-spin method. Maybe you've heard me talk about it elsewhere. Play only highly visible slot machines if your casino doesn't give a break-even or better return when using the 5-spin method. That happened to my family friend Paula when I took her to Soaring Eagle in Michigan on Mother's Day. I played random machines with the 5-spin method, but at the same time, Paula only played end-of-row slot machines. She made a profit doing that while I didn't. This simple change from playing any old random slot machine with the 5-spin method to playing end-of-row machines only will increase your return. Of course, your casino must have the operating system that allows the 5-spin method to work, and for my highly visible location strategy to work. Only if both works will combining them work better than either of them. The strategies become more than the sum of their parts. To be clear, to combine strategies, you need to know how to perform each method alone. That's a given. That's part of what's taught in the course. The deep end of the pool part comes in when combining strategies you know very well. Sure, it's simple to only use the 5-spin method on end-of-row machines. Still, my highly visible location strategy is more about nearly 100 highly visible machines at most casinos. When I was at Firekeepers, there were many highly visible machines, but only the most visible machines were paying. Put another way, end-of-row slot machines are sometimes not selective enough. Again, how machines are set up depends on your casino. It might only be slot machines at the edge of the casino floor facing the cafe, like Horseshoe in Indianapolis. Or it might be the most prominent intersection, like at Firekeepers. Table 6.2 from Learning to Win shows 6 powerful strategy combinations, and at the next level down, another 8 strong combinations of strategies. These combinations include more than 2 strategies. And my book doesn't have my latest strategies, so there are plenty more combinations to try. Again, learn each technique well individually, and combining them will happen naturally. If you want a step-by-step process to learning my strategies, not to mention how to leave with your winnings, consider taking my online course for slots enthusiasts, 30 Days to Play Slots Smarter and Win, or take far longer browsing through my free content. Either way, you'll get there, but one way is a direct path while the other involves a lot of wandering around and wasted bankroll on your slots journey. Combining strategies is even better is an advanced topic, but if you learn my methods well, it comes naturally. Like it or not, are you ready? Improve your slots performance in 30 days or less with my 30 Days to Play Slots Smarter and Win. You also get 3 free valuable bonuses, including 1 month free to my Slots IQ membership group, where you get community support and accountability. Visit ProfessorSlots.com/30days to learn more about the free bonuses, course content, and testimonials from participants. In the next segment of the show, I provide a brief overview of the current state of gambling in a U.S. state, territory, or the federal district, emphasizing the gaming industry for slots enthusiasts. Let's go over the District of Columbia's gaming industry for playing slots. District of Columbia slot machine casino gambling does not exist. The U.S. sole federal district is the capital of the United States of America. It has no casinos, but does have a well-respected lottery. The minimum legal gambling age in the District of Columbia depends upon the gambling activity. For bingo and the lottery, it's 18. For land-based casinos, poker rooms, and pari-mutuel wagering, it's not available. Purchasers of lottery tickets must be 18 years of age or older. However, a person under 18 may receive a lottery ticket as a gift and paid a lottery prize. Next up is a usually short statement about slot machine private ownership, which I have included in case you live in this U.S. federal district and are considering owning a slot machine. Here it is. In the District of Columbia, it is legal to privately own a slot machine if manufactured before 1952. The District of Columbia's Gaming Control Commission is the Office of Lottery and Gaming, OLG. Legalized in 1982, the D.C. Lottery pays out more than 50% of annual sales in prize money, totaling $3.8 billion since it began. The Sports Wagering Lottery Amendment Act of 2018 legalized sports wagering in the District of Columbia on May 3, 2019. In this section, I discuss District of Columbia gambling establishments. No commercial casinos with slot machines exist in the District of Columbia. Further, the District of Columbia has no federally recognized American Indian tribes and therefore no tribal casinos. As an alternative to enjoying District of Columbia slot machine casino gambling, consider casino options in a nearby state. Bordering the District of Columbia is to the northeast, northwest, and southeast, Maryland, and to the southwest, Virginia. To visit any of my articles on these U.S. states, simply visit ProfessorSlots.com, followed by its 2-letter postal designation. For example, my Maryland Slots article is available at ProfessorSlots.com/MD. As no casinos exist in the District of Columbia, neither do theoretical payout limits nor return statistics for slot machines. Improve your slots performance in 30 days or less with my 30 Days to Play Slots Smarter and Win. You also get 3 free valuable bonuses, including 1 month free to my Slots IQ membership group, where you get community support and accountability. Visit ProfessorSlots.com/30days to learn more about the free bonuses, course content, and testimonials from participants. The next episode of the Professor Slots podcast will include another slots-related topic and a review of the slots industry in Florida. For you, I'm making the audio of today's topic from a prior YouTube live stream as a bonus episode, but have limited its distribution. Doing so was a difficult decision to make, but it's best for the overall health, well-being, and growth of this podcast. You can find it on my Professor Slots app, freely available at both app stores for Apple and Android devices. These bonus episodes, sometimes hours long, include the main episode's topic, but also lots and lots of slots questions and answers from slots enthusiasts just like you. Enjoy. That's the end of another great episode of the Professor Slots podcast. Thanks so much for listening. I plan to have the next episode come out very soon for you, where I'll have more amazing content for the show. Until the next episode, have fun, be safe, and make good choices. Bye.